He's Austin Davis, the Rams quarterback, who joins us on the program. How do you feel today?
I feel good. Going to take advantage of the 24-hour rule and live this one as long as I can.
So what's the 24-hour rule?
24 hours after the game, win or lose, you move on to the next opponent.
Did you guys what did you do after the win?
I had a lot of family in town, so just went home and did what I always do, just relax and kind of come down off of the emotional high, and then you're exhausted. You can't wait to get some sleep.
Do you get recognized in the streets?
No, not really. Only at the stadium.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, it's didn't start playing football to be a superstar or a hero. Just enjoy playing the game. So getting an opportunity to do that, and that's really all that matters.
Security ever check your ID when you decide to try to get in?
They do, actually. The guy at the front desk here at the facility actually asked who I was the other day, so it was pretty good.
Well, why don't you wear your jersey?
I can't do that. It's too big. I'll have my pads on.
Okay, what was a bigger play, the fake punt that you guys converted or the fake punt return?
I think the fake punt is hard to beat, but the return was pretty awesome execution and call as well. But the fake punt, just the guts to make that call, and then the execution of Johnny and Benny to get it done, knowing that the game's on the line. It's pretty awesome. I had no idea we were running it, but I turned around and it was first down, so we had to go back on the field and finish the game.
Wait, so you don't hear in your helmet what's going on when they have these calls, like we're going to have a fake punt?
Sometimes I will, like if I'm involved, but on that particular instance, I didn't and had no idea. So I guess that's part of the sell.
What is the fake punt return that Tavon Austin and Stedman Bailey pulled off? What do you guys call that?
That's a really good question. You'll have to ask Coach Fossil that. I call it a touchdown in a big moment right now.
we need a.
When I saw the play, I saw the ball go up in the air, and it was the end-over-end punt to try to down it inside the 10, and Tavon went the other way, and I thought he just given up on the ball. Had no idea what was going on, and it was just really confused. And then Stedman caught the ball, and no one was around him. So I can't imagine all the things that had to go right for that play to, for one to get called, and then for the execution. I mean, the kick's got to be just right. If it's not to the left, if it's anywhere in the middle, chances are it doesn't score. So just a really cool play to be a part of, really.
Have they practiced that?
I would think. If not, that's pretty impressive.
Wait, you're supposed to know all these things.
I don't keep up with those guys. They do their job and I do mine. So
are you really? Wait, Fritzy, is this really Austin Davis, the Rams quarterback?
Because this guy,
he doesn't know what's going on. So you didn't know about the fake
special teams.
Your story's great though. But at one point, I think you were coaching high school football, and you're on the outside of the NFL looking in. All of a sudden, you get a call, and you're kind of an emergency here. But at what point did you say, I can play? I've arrived in the NFL. I'm a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Well, I think this year is just kind of a crazy year with Sam going down and then Sean going down as well, and then getting a chance to play in Minnesota and then get a start in Tampa. Honestly, I was just thinking, I've got to be there for my team. I've got to go in and play and, get us through a couple games. And, you want to be successful. These guys work hard. You don't want to let them down. And then obviously we played well for a couple weeks, and then you get named the starter, and then you kind of just keep rolling. But, I think early on, just having a little success, I kind of felt like, okay, I can do this. And then I just tried to build from that. And then, there's been bad moments and good moments, and then it just becomes the same learning process and the same growth that you did in college. So it's been a good ride. I think I'd like to have a few more wins, obviously, but we'll take this one and try to build off of it.
He's Austin Davis, the Rams quarterback. They got the Chiefs coming up. Joining us, Dan Patrick Show. You went to Southern Miss. Have you been in contact with Brett Favre, a fellow alum?
No, I don't think he has cell service where he's at. So I don't know how good the towers are down there.
So you think that's the reason why you haven't heard from Favre?
Probably, yeah, probably. No, I did actually. I'm kidding. He has sent some encouragement and just said, "Hey, man, proud of you, doing a good job. Keep it up, and the wins will come." He knows how frustrating it can be. So, and that's what yesterday was. A great team win, and it felt good.
The Seahawks talk any smack to you? Do you hear from that secondary? Richard Sherman say anything to you?
He didn't. He didn't say anything specifically to me. He did make a big play there at the end, though.
Yeah. But no conversations. Nobody was. Anybody else on the team say anything to you?
No, they didn't. They were pretty quiet.
There's probably a reason for that. You guys shut him up there for most of the game there. That was good. That was fun. Hey, congrats. It's been great seeing it. A great story there. And good luck against the Chiefs.
Thank you.
All right, that's Austin Davis.